baby.
I love you too, babe. Have a good nap.
I'm going to, I hope so. If you're cold.
Oh, do you want me to tuck that extra blanket on him?
No, it'll be alright once I get to sleep.
You sure? I don't mind. Okay. It's kind of morning. Let's see. 11:53. It's almost afternoon. Well, I am feeling better, as you can tell. And I went to my doctor's appointment this morning. It was my annual breast exam. It wasn't that bad. You know, just getting beat up over there. Used and abused. Anyways, we're gonna have fun today. So we are, let me move you. Gonna make a cup of coffee. I just got home from the doctor and it's been so far a long day. I went and did a little bit of window shopping. So what can you do when you ain't got no money? Window shop. Make a list for later. So I did a little bit of that. Okay. Get my cup and my spoon. Oh, I don't have a coffee cup. Clean coffee cup. Where are they? Oh, there they are. Okay. I got it. Oh, got it. Oh, got it. Let's see what I have. Oh, yeah, I'm going to try to make that ice. I got so much to do. It's terrible. I got to make the ice cream. I got to make pineapple upside down cake. Found it. Oh boy. What to do, what to do. I got a lot of stuff to do and I am feeling better and so I'm ready to, I did a little dusting yesterday. I started feeling better about 5 o'clock. So it was just a little head cold, and I'm usually only sick for the one day anyways, so I'm lucky that way, because I'm so unlucky every other way. I'm going to have some Starbucks, and this is instant medium roast coffee. Via Instant, and it's the Pike Place roast. I love it. I don't like the dark roast ones, but you know, that's just preference. So I'm gonna have one of these since I have a tall cup. Those smaller cups are too strong for the Starbucks, but this tall cup works very well. And I kind of clean this off. I don't know. I might need a new one soon. That one's about 4 years old. I'm not sure what the lifespan should be, but let's get some coffee. Let's get some coffee in us. And then we're going to figure out what we're going to make. I just took out some hamburger because we were thinking, he's going to take a nap, but then I was thinking we could make nachos. I'm kind of hungry, and I really love nachos or quesadillas is good. Oh, quesadillas sounds so good. So we're gonna do Spanish rice fried beans. And the other thing I want to make is the deep fried ones, like Taco Time, the crispy beef and crispy bean burritos. So I thought I'd do that. Uh-oh, you know what? I overwatered that plant. There's a bunch of water at the bottom. But at least it can drain out, so that's good. That one's just out of luck. Let's see. Pulling it off this way is kind of hard. Oh, look, I got it. The other way you can pull it off is if you can't get it that way, which sometimes it can be hard. Use this part of the lid and pop it open with that. So, who did I see that on? Oh, what is her name? Alicia? The Doherty Dozen. It's Doherty Dozen. That's her last name, Doherty. And they have 12 plus, 14 kids right now. 14, yeah. So they're fostering a few, and they now I don't know what you call it, biological kids, 6 biological and 8 adopted, and or fostering, temporary fostering. So they are pretty cool, and it's nice to see a family that treats their kids right. You know, they seem so sweet of people. His parents come over a couple times a week, and I think a sister or something. I'm not sure, but they have people coming over and helping them. And those little ones are adorable. Oh my gosh, they are adorable. So yeah, and I just watched one of her. She went to like a Costco type store, like BJ's or something like that. We don't have that store here, so I'm not sure. But she purchased one of her daughters, like a whole new wardrobe, because she had a growing spurt. So she's like, oh, I'll pick one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Yeah, I know how that goes. And it's always like right before or right after they start school. Like after you've bought the school clothes. I always said, okay, well, you're going to grow again. I can't get it sweet enough. Maybe this cup isn't big enough for... I think they're just putting too much coffee in there. And it's just a smidge too much. It's not like... I'm going to put a little bit of this in there. See if I can make it better. I'm sure one little squirt of that will be fine. Oh, I should have done caramel. Yeah. I haven't turned that on yet. But I am definitely thinking about it. I'm thinking about it. I don't think I left water in there. I usually don't. No. So I did not leave water in there. It's a nice machine. I just don't use it very often. I'm just not, I'm good at it, but I'm not great at it. They're just okay. And I kind of play around, less coffee, more this, more coffee, less this. Kind of go back and forth, and I can't seem to get it right, but someday I will. Someday. Okay, I'm slurping. I apologize. It's good now. All right, so let's get to doing something in the kitchen. I hope you can hear me. So, my favorite ice cream is Haagen-Dazs coffee. And, yeah, I love coffee. The coffee ice cream, it's delicious. Don't go buy it, because it's more for me. If you just don't buy it. More for me out there in the world. anyway, so it's a little warm, so I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? I have, I feel like such a fucking hypochondriac. But I guess it's not real, but for me it is, so. Anyways, I have, and it's so amazing that I'm just like, that little tiny thing, that little itsy bitsy tiny, weeny teeny, little tiny, itsy bitsy, no bigger than a pebble. Like, it's tiny, tiny, like this, tiny. A deposit of calcium in my shoulder right there. And, oh God, the pain is horrible. I'm like, oh my God, my shoulder. So I go in about every 3 or 4 months or so when it hurts. I go in and get a cortisone shot. They said they might go do surgery, but I hope not. But anyways, I'm left-handed anyway, so I don't think it'd matter. But I just go in and I get these cortisone shots in my shoulder, and it makes them feel so much better, so much better. I've never had shoulder problems. Never broke a bone, not once. Have I ever broke a bone? Right? I've barely been sick. Like I said, I get over a head cold in a day, so excuse me. So I was thinking we could make some nacho, just kind of make some Mexican food. So it is definitely Mexican night at my house. I'm gonna have an array because I'm hungry.